The gates of Buckingham Palace didn't just close on Prince Harry, they slammed shut, and that sound carried a message louder than any royal announcement. You can't walk away, set fire to the institution, and then expect the red carpet to roll back out for you. When Harry touched down in the UK recently, speculation started before his plane even landed. People weren't asking about family reunions or healing rifts. They were asking about who was with him. Archie and Lilibet, his children, the ultimate wild card. From the very beginning, their place in the royal narrative has been shrouded in questions, from secrecy surrounding Meghan's pregnancies to the lack of traditional documentation. For a monarchy obsessed with lineage and protocol, it's been an uncomfortable chapter that never quite closed. So when Harry arrived demanding that his children be welcomed into Buckingham Palace, not just as visitors but with full royal treatment, it wasn't a casual request, it was a bold move. Almost as if the Megxit fallout had never happened. But King Charles wasn't fooled. His answer was firm. No entry, no exceptions, not even for the grandchildren. And that denial wasn't simply a personal rejection. It was a statement from the very core of the monarchy. Blood may matter, but the crown matters more. Now, here's where things get even more complicated. Legal observers have already started asking, why was Harry so determined to bring his children back now? Some suspect it's part of a bigger strategy, a move to establish ties to the UK in case of a future custody battle. With Meghan nowhere in sight, whispers of marital strain are only getting louder. If a dispute ever arises, Harry may want proof that his children have roots in Britain. Meanwhile, Meghan's silence has been deafening. She didn't board the plane. She didn't appear at the palace. She didn't even comment. Some say she's staying out of the spotlight to avoid escalation. Others believe she's letting Harry take the hits so she can remain clean for her next big Hollywood move. Whether that's a brand deal, a new project, or even another tell-all. But back to Harry. The man once hailed as the people's prince is now reduced to knocking on doors that won't open. This wasn't just a failed family visit, it was a failed power play. A reminder that Buckingham Palace isn't a revolving door, it's a fortress. And when the king says no, that door stays shut. There's an irony here. The same prince who once broke down royal walls in explosive interviews and memoirs is now trying to climb back over them. And for someone who claimed he wanted freedom, his actions suggest he desperately misses the structure, the status, and the spotlight only the crown provides. What shocked many is that Harry seemed surprised by the cold reception, as if years of public criticism toward the family could be erased with a single photo opportunity. He wants the perks of royalty without the responsibility, but the monarchy doesn't bend to emotion. Charles isn't just a father, he's the king, and kings don't entertain disguised power plays. Then came the security demand. Reports say Harry requested full taxpayer-funded protection for himself and his children, the very privilege he lost after stepping down. After suing the Home Office and losing, he now expects Charles to step in. To many, it feels entitled, even delusional, and the timing couldn't be worse. Public sympathy has shifted. The Netflix deals, the Spotify projects, the memoirs, they've lost their shine. Britain has moved on. America no longer sees the Sussexes as fearless rebels. Even the palace remained silent. William, Kate, Camilla, not one of them made a public gesture of support. The silence was deafening. Meanwhile, bringing Archie and Lilibet into this storm has backfired. Rather than normalizing their place in the royal fold, it reignited old rumors and questions. Insiders suggest Charles's refusal was partly about protecting the monarchy from reopening wounds it worked hard to close. And so, Harry stands at a painful crossroads. Britain has shut him out. Hollywood's sympathy is fading. Meghan is silent, watching from afar. His children, innocent in all this, are caught in the middle of a storm they never asked for. What was supposed to be a family visit is now being painted as a failed invasion, one with consequences that could spill into custody disputes, financial battles, and international headlines. The crown has made its position clear: unity within, frost without. And Harry, he's no longer the soldier prince, no longer the cheeky rebel, no longer the grieving boy behind Diana's coffin. He's a man caught between two worlds, with neither truly welcoming him. The gates of Buckingham Palace are shut, and this time, they're not opening, because in the end, the monarchy always protects itself, and Harry, for all his titles, tears, and turbulence, is no longer part of that shield.